everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are going to be talking about Nebulon, better late than never, all the details you need to know about him as well as my initial thoughts. In my opinion, his artwork is absolutely beautiful. I really love the colors. I don't know, he looks like a bird to me, a villainous bird, but I'm not going to get too hung up on what he looks like. Instead, I'll start talking about his branch details. First of all, his branch costs 18.5k sigils. It contains 3 keys. It is boosted by 20% for 2 weeks. The prizes in the branch are more or less the same as Wazo, except that there's a node right before the Reclaimable Draconics that has 4 free Draconics. Speaking of the Reclaimable Draconics, they now have a cap of 150 reclaims for a total of 600 Draconics because the conversion did stay the same. It is 4 Draconics for 500 sigils. It is very important to note that PG said that the Festive branch will undertake changes next season. They said they'll communicate those changes before the end of this season, so just beware. There may be curveballs thrown at us, just keep that in mind. I did have several people ask me if the Draconics are worth going for. I did not do any math, but I'm gonna go ahead and say yes, because 600 Draconics is a reliable number to get you good drops. And if you want to actually fly Nebulon, it'll be probably in the ballpark of 300 to 400 chests to max the Festive, so you have more than enough in the branch to do that if you decide to. But anyways, now that the branch details are out of the way, let's talk about Nebulon himself. He is a fire invoker, first invoker Festive we've ever had, I believe. As for his spell set, first we have Invoke Cosmic Wrath, which is his passive. It is a freeze that lasts for 5 seconds. It damages the target towers. It has a 7.0 AoE, which I don't know if we have any other spells with that same AoE, but it is slightly smaller than Entrap, which is at 8.0 AoE. So I would say you can reliably hit 3 towers with this thing. Next, we have Scheming, a Rageless Blue Cloak that is quite similar to Spectral Form on Pathox, but not exactly. To those that don't know what that spell does, it cloaks the dragon and it reduces flight speed as well as increases rage generation a lot. Except that the difference between Scheming and Spectral Form is that Scheming does not allow you to shoot anything while in cloak. If you shoot anything, it breaks the cloak. It also always goes on cooldown. We also have Plasma Recharge, which is white, 1 rage. It is a variant of Deflecting Gale on Namaka. What that does is it instantly reloads the ammo clip and it dodges projectiles by 1 second and deals 8% of modified HP for 3 seconds. The spell also has a cooldown of 6 seconds. Lastly, we have Evil Glare, which is a red spell, 3 rage. It is basically based off of Death Gaze, but it's large AoE, 19, which is the same as 7 Cross and Freeze. It also heals you substantially on cost. I have seen people being a little worried about its attack percentage, but Invokers have the highest attack out of any class in the game, so I wouldn't worry. This spell is going to be fine. It's going to one-shot. I believe Lawson said on stream that it is equivalent to 6 Invoker shots. But yeah, that's it for the spells. As for the runes, we have the Rune of Dubiousness, which decreases Plasma Recharge cooldown, as well as increases Invoker HP. Now that we're done talking about Nebulon, I kind of want to give my quick initial thoughts. In my opinion, I think this thing has a really nice spell set. I think it's fun, but there is one apparent issue, which is a lot of colored spells, which I don't think is that much of an issue. I just think it's gonna make people have to be really quick on their feet to be able to utilize this thing. I think it has great potential for great damage output if you're quick and skilled enough. He's a bit of a glass cannon, and with the cooldowns he's got, it'll likely be quite tricky to kind of just time everything correctly. I think it may be a bit of a struggle defended, but undefended I think it's gonna be quite easy pretty quick, because you're just gonna take down the red mage and use Evil Glare and boom, you're done with an island. So overall, if we use Suezo as the baseline comparison, this thing has a lot more utility. That's just my current 2 cents until I really practice him. I have a couple ways of flying him, at least that I can think of. I'll see what works and what doesn't. But yeah, I hope you guys found this helpful. As always, if you like what you see, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe, spread this video all around, let me know what you thought in the comments section. And yeah, I hope everyone is doing well. Stay safe, fly high, and I'll see you guys in the next video.